Hello, my name is Maria Natera. I've been a massage therapist for 31 years and a massage therapy instructor since 1995. Today I'm going to be talking about something just a little bit different. Since I started my YouTube channel 6 months ago, I've had a lot of questions about what type of lotions and massage creams that I use. So I got introduced to Lacuna Botanicals about 6 months ago, and I'll tell you a little bit about how that happened because it's interesting to me. I have a very good friend of mine who had foot surgery, and she had had pain for about 2 years on her big toe to the point where she couldn't even put the sheet over it. So she went to Colorado and got a massage in a spa over there, and she came back and then she told me, here, try this. It's taken my pain away that she had had for 2 years. So, thank you very much. I put it on my desk for about 2 weeks, and I tell you the truth, I forgot about it until one day I had back pain, and I thought, you know what? Let me try that massage cream. So I opened it up, and just from the minute that I opened up the box, I knew that it was high quality, just the design, the box. I knew the presentation was really nice. So then I opened it up. Once I pumped it, and I put it on, I could really smell. It smells so good. That was one of the things that attracted me to the very beginning, that it wasn't menthol like all the other ones that I've used throughout the years for pain. They all smell like menthol and very strong, and this didn't. This had a great smell. So then I got curious and started reading the ingredients, and I started reading everything from coconut oil to argan oil, kukui oil, emu oil, and palo santo, and tea tree, and oregano, and basil, and cypress, and it's like, wow, this has really good ingredients. So then I put it on, I applied it on my low back, and went on about my day, and lo and behold, about an hour later, I realized my pain was gone. So then I went back and I did a little bit more investigating, and I ordered 5 massage creams and started using it with my clients. I had a client at the time that had shoulder pain, and another one with ankle pain and knee pain. So I started using it on certain spots, and they started getting really good results with it. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and sell it to them, and I sold the first 5 within 2 weeks. And then I ordered 10, and it started getting where people were asking me. And with the YouTube, a lot of people have asked me, what is it that, that cream with CBD oil that you have? So I like to show you and share with you how I use it, how I've incorporated, and give you the choice. If you want to create a little bit more revenue for you, a little bit extra income for you, then you have a choice. And I'm going to talk to you about it. So Lacuna Botanicals came out with 200 milligrams, and this is called the Classic. And then the Professional has 500 milligrams. And then the Elite, this has 1,000 milligrams. And this is how I use it. It's an option that you provide to your client if they want to upgrade. If they want to upgrade for $5, then you can use the Classic. And Classic is used for light pain. Okay. If they want to upgrade for $8, then they can use the 500, which is the Professional, and that's for a little bit moderate to high pain and inflammation. And if they want to upgrade to the 1,000 milligram, that's for chronic pain and inflammation. And I want to talk a little bit about the Palo Santo, because Palo Santo is specifically for inflammation. It's got a very woodsy smell. That's what you smell when you first open it. It's actually used as an incense, and it really helps to absorb into your skin. As you already know as a massage therapist, anything you put on your skin gets absorbed within 30 seconds and taken to your bloodstream. And also the kukui oil and the emu oil help with that absorption. It takes it to the molecular cellular level so that the CBD that you're putting on yourself is not just staying on your skin. It's being absorbed into your cells so that you can get the most benefit. And right here, if you're interested, it's got the QR code. You can open up your phone to the camera, and right away it takes you to the Lacuna Botanicals website so that you can read about all the wonderful ingredients that are on this. They're top of the line grade. The CBD is grown in Colorado, no herbicides, no pesticides. So, and if if you want to learn more about it, I did an interview with a CEO from Lacuna Botanicals, and you can click on the link below and check that out. You'll be able to learn more about Lacuna Botanicals and how they've grown and how they've done it, okay? Also, for those people that do not want to use CBD, this is the Glide, and I love this oil. It's 8 ounces, and it takes 1 ounce per massage, more or less, so you can get 8 to 9 massages out of this bottle. It retails for $18, and if you're interested, you can use this instead of the CBD. I have a lot of clients from Fort Bliss, which is military, and people that work with the government, that they're iffy. There's a lot of controversy around CBD. So if they don't want to try anything like this, then you can just use this. And I tell you, the smell alone is worth it. I've been using it now for 6 months, and I've only had one client complain about the smell. And everybody else loves it because it doesn't smell like menthol. I have people that come in from work during their lunch break, and they don't want to go back to work smelling like, Bengay or, like somebody's grandma. I mean, no offense, I'm a grandma. But anyway, so if you want to know more about this, I really suggest that you listen to and watch the interview with Chris. They also have elixirs, which are sublingual that you can take for pain. All of this is geared towards pain. And this is the wonderful thing about this line, that the kukui oil and the emu oil bring down the inflammation. See, a lot of the menthol topical ointments, they kind of mask the pain, and then you feel the burning and you think, it's getting rid of the pain, but when in actuality, you need to get rid of the inflammation first, so it'll get rid of the pain. So anyway, if you would like to find out more about it, check out the link below. If you want to find out how you can get it wholesale so that you can use it with your clients and maybe make a little bit of extra, active income, which I know that has helped me too in my practice. And if you still want to just try one, you can still go to my store, MassageTherapeutics915.com, if you just want to try one or two. I do this because I have found this to be a great product, and I really believe in it, and I really like it, and I've seen the results. I've used it on people that have fibromyalgia, arthritis, inflammation, bursitis, rotator cuff problems, physical fatigue. Even good for skin conditions. Some of these oils are very good for eczema, for psoriasis. So I am going to show you, I have my model here, my new model, one of my new models, and I'm going to show you how I apply it. And like I said, you can do spot treatments. You can upgrade by $5, $8, or $10. Or another option too is you can tell them, you know what, you can buy the whole jar, and I'll use half of it when I give you a full body massage, and then you can take the rest of it home and use it on yourself, on your shoulder or your knee or whatever it is that's going on with you at that moment, whatever need that you might have. So you have several options that you can work with, and I hope this really helps you and encourages you to look more into it. And check out that video, my interview with Chris Diaz, CEO of Lacuna Botanicals. Thank you very much. So I'm going to be using the 200 milligrams of CBD deep tissue massage cream. She's got light pain. She's not really like in a lot of pain. So I'm going to show you like some of the spots where I would use it. This would be a $5 upgrade for the 200 milligrams. You use one pump, which is about a dime size. That's all you need. And I rub my hands together, and then I rub it into her skin, where I make sure and get the subscapularis, the insertion of the subscapularis. Remember, that is the largest tendon of the 4 rotator cuff muscles. And then also her deltoid, especially if she's got shoulder pain, or if she's got rotator cuff pain, you can even apply some of it from, go to the posterior part of the shoulder and get the supraspinatus, infraspinatus, and teres minor, the deltoid. And all you got to do is rub it in for 30 seconds. You can tell your client they just have to rub it in for 30 seconds. Now, again, I go another dime size. And for people that have, let's say, tennis elbow or golfer's elbow, so the tennis elbow would be right here on the anterior part, and the golfer's elbow would be on the posterior side. And you can just really rub it in, and it glides on so good. I really like the way it feels. I've tried some other ones before, some CBD creams that or massage lotions and salves that are real crumbly, and this one just really, look at how nice it glides. I like the way it feels. It's not too dry, it's not too moist. It just feels really good. And like I said, remember, you massage it in for 30 seconds. So now you've got somebody with knee pain, and again, all you do is pump one, it's a dime size, rub it into your hands, and you can rub it into their knee and do some very specific work, especially right here in the pes and serenus, where you've got 3 muscles that attach right here. And when you're working the knee, if you're going to work one side, make sure you hold the knee on the opposite side so the patella doesn't move as much. And you can really get to all of these attachments. Most people that have knee pain, they really feel it right here on the medial side. And if you're going to go to the lateral side, then you can brace it with your hand on this side so it doesn't move too much. You can get tendon attachments right here and go around the patella. And if you want to do one side, hold it and really just dig in there gently. But now I spend 30 seconds rubbing that deep tissue massage cream in there. And for those people that don't want you to use the CBD cream, then you can just use the Glide. And the Glide, you just need a little bit, and it really works well. It smells good, and it's got all the same benefits of all those oils without the CBD. So now for people that have ankle pain, again, dime size, rub it on your hands, and just go around, people that have Achilles problems, women especially that shorten their Achilles by wearing heels. This is very good to relieve some of that pain and inflammation. Remember that it brings down the inflammation from your muscles so that your muscles can stop hurting. And believe it or not, it's also good for mosquito bites because of all the oils that it has. So you want to use it around the ankles, the medial malleolus, the lateral malleolus. It's also good for athlete's foot, for plantar fasciitis. People that have plantar fasciitis, you can really just get in there and rub it in on the plantar side of their foot, and also when they are laying prone. So as long as you rub it in for 30 seconds, it'll start working. So we went from supine now to prone. And I wanted to mention with you guys that if you're going to be using a combination, let's just say she wants certain spots of the CBD cream, you always apply the CBD cream before you massage with a Glide. So let's just put it on her low back, and I usually put it on the low back if they're hurting in their low back while I go work somewhere else, maybe the upper part, so it can start taking effect. I can really just work it in to be absorbed by the skin. And remember that the emu oil helps it to really be absorbed by the skin to the deeper layers, and it gets absorbed within 30 seconds into your bloodstream. So now I want to go to her shoulder, between her shoulder blades, which a lot of people have pain here. So you can go ahead and rub it in between the shoulder blades and get the upper trapezius also and the rhomboids right here. Rub it into the rhomboids. Do a little bit of friction to warm it up and really get it absorbed into the bloodstream. And so let's say that this is a spot massage. So now you want to go ahead and get your Glide. So you can start doing the whole back. And all you need is a little bit. It's got a good glide. from across this area, you can really get the infraspinatus and supraspinatus and teres minor. Do some work here on the upper trap and get the origin also of the deltoid, the posterior deltoid into the neck. Work it in. You can really raise up the scapula. Put a little rolled up towel, just lift it up. Look at how beautiful her scapula pops up. You can really get underneath there and rub in the deep tissue massage cream. And when you go back, I've applied it, let's say I spend 15 minutes on the back. So it's really warmed up by now, and I'm able to go in maybe a little bit deeper. So if somebody comes in with chronic pain, then I would use 1,000 milligram because I've put a little bit more on the back, a little bit more CBD. And then you can target, the QL, the origins right here of the lats, the gluteus medius. So by the time I get to it, like if I've worked the whole back already, and this is the last place I go to, then it's already warmed up and absorbed into their skin. And or vice versa. You can start here and then move up here, depending on where they have the most pain. So depending on what your client needs are, then you can go ahead and use different, whether it's the 200, the 500, or the 1,000 milligram. And you can see her back got really red right here. So I've created vasodilation where it's really warmed up the muscles and helped them to start relieving some of that pain. So this is just to give you guys some ideas of what I do and how I incorporate it into my massage practice. If you want to do some upgrades, it's up to you. So make sure that you follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and check the link below to find out more information about joining Laguna Botanicals and getting it for wholesale price. Or if you still want to just buy one at a time and find out if it's for you or not, you can still go to MassageTherapeutics915.com. Until the next time, create a good day.